What's up, guys? It's your girl, Babe Ho Baggins, back again for another reading for my beautiful collective. I was in a class, but then I didn't. So yeah, good morning, collective. It's currently 9:40 a.m. where I am. I was getting your Monday energy of the week reading already, and I decided, let me not type it this time since I've been lacking. I had so much time to to release a video for you guys, and I just didn't. It's not because I didn't want to, I just wasn't absolutely like solid on the idea that I was gonna pull out. I am working on a new reading for you guys. It is gonna be a collective one. At first, I was gonna do it based on signs. Now, I might like rework that entire idea and just shuffle it out, do a freestyle or something like that. But yeah, just so far it's in the works. That's why I haven't really put out content like that. So I decided to do a video today just for the energy of the week reading. I've done this before and just pull some extra cards for you guys. Get a little bit more insight on this week's energy and like how you're going to be feeling over the next week and what you can expect to see, what you can expect to feel, what you can expect out of others, like the energy that they give off. So let's jump right into it, collective. So first of all, I want to say that I heard a song while I was setting everything up, and it's by Lily Allen. I don't know what it's called though. It's off of her. mm, I was gonna say her latest album, but honestly, the last time I listened to an album of hers was in like what 2015, 2016. I don't know if she's even made music since then, but it goes, say what you say and give what you give. Do what you want just as long as it's real. I said take what you take and give what you give. Do what you want just as long as it's real. And say what you feel just as long as it's real. There was a part in that. I don't think I sung it. But yeah, and that's a Lily Allen song. You can always look that up. I don't know what the title is, but that's what I heard. And it's kind of fitting for the reading we have here. So, just to show you your cards, for the energy of the week, your card is the Nine of Wands reversed. That's frustration, setbacks, and obstacles. 2 steps forward, um, 3 steps back. And then your intuitive message on it is just try to enjoy this in the reverse. So already that tells me that you guys, I heard hard work and I heard back to the drawing board. Back to the drawing board. So yeah, this week you can expect to feel kind of frustrated. You're trying to do something. You're trying to make something happen. What it looks like is you're trying to gain some closeness to someone. But we're gonna get into that more. It just correlates with your other cards. But at this moment, yeah, it's frustration. You're facing some setbacks, or you will be facing some setbacks this week. Um, and they'll be it's like you're gonna work so hard at it. It's gonna be frustrating when you get all these obstacles that come with it, or that like deter you from getting to where you really need to be. You are determined because the Nine of Wands in the upright is my determination card, but in the reverse, it's not that you're not determined. It's just that a lot is it feels like a lot is acting against you, given what you're trying to do. And that's probably why I heard a whole lot of like hard work, like a whole lot of hard work, whole lot of hard work. And then so much so with this intuitive clarifier, it's like there is some hard work here. You're gonna be facing some obstacles to whatever it is you're trying to do or wherever it is you're trying to get to or go. It's like with just try to enjoy this in the reverse, it's like you can't even really enjoy it because like the journey itself in getting there because of how frustrated you are. I would implore you to take a step back and look at the situation from a different angle rather than like be in this energy of, well, I mean, this is like a predicted energy, but it's like we all have free will and energies change and stuff like that. If you do find yourself feeling like this within this week, take a step back and just like look at the situation a little bit differently. Don't let your frustrations get the best of you. Don't try not to feel too frustrated when things aren't, always working out the way that you plan, or you like hit some obstacles. It's like, look at your progress, dude. Look at your progress and where you're going, and like how far you come, rather than focusing on the fact that you're just not there yet. By the way, I know this is a love reading type thing because there's the Page of Cups at the bottom of the deck. He's in the upright. That's my little lovers and friends card. It's like there's friendship. It's like an idea, a new idea. You know how most relationships start out, where it's like you guys meet each other, you don't know too much about each other, you start to learn more about each other, you become friends and kind of have this little lighthearted energy here. Um, but it's like a small idea grows into a bigger idea. So what starts as you guys just being friends would grow into something bigger, into a relationship where you guys really feel mutually about each other and you share a lot of love. But that's my Page of Cups card. It also could represent a young man in love, but it's also like new love. It's because it's like childish. The page is a child. So it's like some of you guys can be masculine energies, even if you're not actual men. Some of you can be actual men. Right now, you could just be in an early love stage, in an early like stage. Like, I have a crush on this person. I'm trying to get close to this person. Oh, baby, talk to me. Oh, baby, can't you see? 'Cause I'm the shyest girl in the whole wide world. So come on, take my hand and make me understand. I want to be with you. I want to be so close to you. Okay, you guys want to be so close to somebody. I love it. That's gonna be your song of the day too, or I guess your song of the week. So close to you, the Raga remix, not the regular. The regular is okay, but it's not as good as the Raga remix. So close to you by Fun Factory. So that's your song of the day. You guys want to be so close to somebody, or your song of the week. You guys want to be really, really close to somebody. Like I said, for your energy of the week, as far as like just focusing on your progress and not so much on like getting to where you have to be right now, or where you want to be with this person or this situation right now. That leads us into our challenges of the week, which is you got the Two of Wands in the upright, which is all about progress and taking action, making moves, making money moves. And then you got, uh, do you want to share a sausage pizza in the reverse? And that's my offer card. That's my close to you card. That's like trying to get close to somebody. Like you want to share something with someone, but it's also in the reverse. And paired with this Two of Wands, it's like you want to this week, you're gonna find challenge in taking action in offering something to someone and getting this little love situation to grow into something more than I don't even want to say more than just friendship. It's like you're starting out as friends, but you're having a hard time introducing that concept to this person. So it's like you may want to start small and be like, "Hey, can we go out for pizza or something like that? Did you want to come over? Did you want to share something? Share something? Did you want to get coffee or something?" You're having a hard time taking any tangible action towards this, or you will in the next week have some hard time taking some tangible action towards somebody, towards something you want, towards trying to get close to somebody. You may find that it's there's you have trouble making progress or taking this action like whatsoever. So with the Two of Wands, it's like you're choosing when you do finally. I feel like you've chosen like what you want to do with this person. You know what you want to do with this person. You're just having either trouble making moves or strides toward that person, or like finding out what to say to them, how to act around them to even be able to pull this into the upright. Um, you're a little bit stuck, I heard. Stuck in this little offering phase. Like when you really like somebody and you're trying to connect with them and like but you're trying to be cool about it. You're not trying to go in like, hey, maybe you're not confident. I don't know what that was. But maybe you're not confident. Maybe you're not bold enough or something like that. And you might feel like it's too much to just not be subtle rather than to just be direct and be like, hey, I really like you and I would like to take you out sometime. I would like to, hey, we want to hang out. Do you want my number? Something like that. Yeah, you're going to have some challenges finding a way to get close to somebody. That's what your problem is. You have a hard time finding out how to take this action. Let me actually get some, I'm going to get some clarifiers on your Nine of Wands reverse too. I meant to do that while I was on it. You also have two Wands cards, so that's a lot of passion this week. Passionate from miles away. Yeah, you feel very passionate towards this person. Passion in the things you say. You're having a hard time expressing this passion. There we go. Or this week, you're gonna have a hard time expressing this passion, like the fact that you want to be so close to this person. And yeah, just get closer. You're frustrated. You're trying to find a way. Don't we all, though, collective? I feel like almost nobody successfully talks to the person that they like without sounding like a dork sometimes. I was gonna say or an idiot, but I don't think you guys sound like idiots. In fact, I think a lot of you guys have chill. Like you're more chill than you think that you actually are. Okay, Five of Wands reversed. Chariot. This is on the Nine of Wands. Okay. Okay, one on this Five of Wands reverse, please. Okay, I see. So I have some clarifiers here for you on your energy of the week card, which was the Nine of Wands reversed. What you're trying to do here, you're frustrated because or you will be frustrated or experiencing some frustration, some setbacks or whatever, because there's some petty, like some small minor conflict. Uh, I don't want to say between you and this person. This could be like an inner conflict thing because that can also be like when it's in the reverse, that can be about problems and issues that you have with yourself and like feeling conflicted. Whereas when it's in the upright, it's like a lot of external forces can be trying to come down and make like, little Twitter finger mess or whatever. It doesn't have to be specifically that, but it's just stuff that you typically would ignore because you would feel above. Like it's just drama. But in the reverse, it can be like water off a duck's back. That's kind of what this card is. And also dealing with your own inner conflicts. And on top of that, we had the six, by the way, the lovers, and that was on top of a five. It was a clarifier. So the clarification here is that there's a relationship here that you're conflicted about. But it's like rather than it being in the reverse, kind of denoting that you guys would be like in an already established relationship that's just having problems or that you broke up and you're in separation with somebody, it's in the upright, which tells me that you have a conflict here with getting to this relationship. Like you really want this love situation, and it's a very divine connection as well. You could feel like this person is divine or that this person was like kind of meant for you, like a soulmate or something. But whatever it is, it's like you're having it's important to you, and you're feeling a lot of inner conflict about how to make this happen. I heard obsessing. You shouldn't obsess over this though. It's not gonna help you. Like you need to be at your best self to attract in what you think is going to be your best relationship. So it's like it's not going to help you if you're feeling hectic and I don't know, and you're putting too much energy into being with this person rather than remembering your own purpose and realizing that as long as you guys have the same kind of goals, you're going to align, or you guys have like are going the same direction as far as your life purpose. It's like you guys are always gonna align if that's the case. You don't really have to worry about whether or not somebody is for you because that'll show with time, you know. So don't worry too much about it. I know you want to get things popping, but just don't chase. And speaking of chasing, your other two clarifiers were the Chariot and the Magician, two major arcana cards. So it's like you're having some inner conflicts and issues. Sorry, there we go. Some issues with going after something, pursuing something. You're having inner conflicts about pursuing something and making something happen, by the way, with this Magician card too, like pulling all of your resources together to make something yours, to manifest it, to create it, and to make it good. It's like you're in a very creative energy. You're in an energy where you have a goal here and you don't want to give it up. You really, really, really want to make something happen and you're moving towards it. It's just you have a lot of conflicts surrounding it as far as like making it happen. So yeah, like I said, and with the Lovers card, this is about love. I did an all love thing last week. I didn't think that it would branch over today. I don't know why. But yeah, I guess this week is also going to be about love. Who knows? I might turn into some kind of love witch or something. Okay, but yeah, I'm probably not going to get any clarifiers on this challenges of the week card, the Two of Wands, because it seems pretty self-explanatory. You're just having a hard time. Like I heard back to the drawing board. I'm hearing that song, uh-oh, back to the lab again. Oh no, back to the lab again. We messed up. Back to the lab again. Not again. Back to the lab again. Okay. So you want to share a sausage pizza. Yeah. You just having trouble offering this person anything substantial or like a little date, asking this person on a date, taking that action, making that progress. You already know what you want, but it'll come to you. And then we have the blessings of the week, which is the final card of the reading. You got the Four of Swords in the upright. That's healing, restoration. Um, For me, it can kind of be about retreat too, because in the original Rider Waite tarot deck, he's like in his little coffin thing, and it's like dark. He has the swords on the wall. It seems like he's in his room, like he's a little knight, and he has his own sword, and he's chilling in his way and getting that rest and relaxation to heal from a situation. So it's like it's retreating from a situation so that you can heal and restore yourself and go back to the drawing board and like be replenished so that when you do come back again, I'm telling you not to obsess over this. The Four of Swords in the reverse would be like an obsession, like worrying yourself, exhausting yourself over this, and like refusing to take a break from it. But it turns out, as a blessing, you will be taking a break from this energy of feeling frustrated and like of this hard work energy. Like you have to really strive for this thing in order to get it. Like I feel like you're seeing things in the wrong way and your approach might be a little bad. And that's when this clarifier card comes in. It's let's try that with a little less scratch and a little more purr. Yeah, makes perfect sense, right? Let's back to the lab again. It's going back to the drawing board. We're gonna try that with a little less scratch and a little more purr. You can expect this week to end up going back to the drawing board and really taking some time out for yourself and just rethinking, like I said, repurposing your perspective here and rethinking how you're going about this, your approach to it, um, whether or not you should chase it, how you feel about it, how much action you take towards it, what kind of action you take towards it, whether it's the right kind or whether it's sufficient enough. Yeah, let's try that with a little less scratch and a little more purr. That's the song that I heard for this Four of Swords. The Back to the Lab Again song. It's like you really go back to your little room, whatever seclusion you have, whatever getting away to you feels like, and just taking a period of like resting time where you don't interact with the situation, you don't let your problems come to bed with you. Continue to just be consumed by them, or be consumed by this energy where you feel like you have to go, you have to go, you have to go, you have to make sure this happens. I have to find out what everything that they like, and then I have to like um, make it set up a plan around that and make sure that the timing is right. It has to be at 7 p.m. because this person gets off of work at 6:45, and then you have to come in and be somebody. You have to like fucking come in and um hit them at the right time. Your hair got to be a certain way, and the conversation has to go. I feel like there's a whole lot of idealization. I feel like that's why I'm going on so far about it. Because it's like you want this to happen. I don't know if you want this to be perfect, but it's like you're probably gonna go over and over and over with yourself about this because it's like you have so much pent up energy and you want to direct that towards what you already want, which is you're choosing to take this path towards this person, but you're just having such a hard time expressing that, coming in and like finding the best, the coolest way to express it, right? But that's just a challenge for this week. Your blessing is that you do kind of retreat from this. Now, do you find a whole different approach? I'm not sure. Let's get one on that. And I think that'll be it for this. So does the collective, so spirit, does the collective find a different approach by the end of the week? Not really. You end up, well, first of all you have the hermit card, which to me is a no. But it's like even if you don't find this other approach, you end up kind of just self-reflecting, or because this is like kind of a bigger Four of Swords energy. This is like retreat and isolation and like just having that time for yourself. So that's what this is gonna be. This is just gonna be taking time for yourself to reflect, basically, and to heal. Again, you might be chasing. There's a whole lot of hectic energy here with this Two of Wands, Nine of Wands, where it feels like, you have a huge want. Like, I feel a lot of want behind these two cards. You have a desire to really make something happen, but sometimes it's like divine timing. Sometimes you really can't, the more you move or the more you struggle, the more you like try to make and maintain a bunch of different plans and like organizations and try to make something happen like that. It's like it's the more it's going to act against you because it's not really what you're supposed to be doing. So I feel like the energy you're going to be in by the end of the week, as far as your blessings, you're going to realize that you actually want to there are things inside of you that you have to go ahead and explore, and you're actually going to want to take that time away to like separate from this situation for a little while, or from these beliefs, these ideas that have you feeling like you have to work so hard for this, or the ideas that surround this idea of love, and of you wanting to offer it, of you being kind of in a romantic energy. I feel like you're going to go in and really see about that. And then let's try that with a little less scratch and a little more purr. It's like even if you weren't putting that towards, your approach to this person and you ended up just retreating, it's like you're putting that towards yourself. It's a card where it's kind of denoting that for a while you could be like, or for this week you could be like hurting yourself with how much energy you're putting into this desire to take action, right? And with let's try that with a little less scratch and a little more purr. It's like you're not you're not getting in your own way, if that makes sense. You're not hurting yourself anymore or overextending yourself, obsessing over things, not taking a rest, not letting go and letting God, basically, like putting all of the worries and the fears. It's almost like you're kind of doing all this hard work because you're kind of acting out of fear of something. Maybe it's like fear of not being loved. I know sometimes when I have like little relationship things that I want to get into, or little crushes, I can put like way too much energy into it because I feel like I have a lot of heart healing to do, as far as like giving my heart to people and also keeping my own energy like confined to myself and like letting other people have their opinions and their space and stuff like that, even in regards to how they feel about me, you know. I just know it can be like really easy to get wrapped up in stuff like that and get lost in it, but that's okay. Because you're not going to. Your blessing this week is that you're going to be rerouted to the self and you're not going to give so much right now. You're going to realize you're overextending, and yeah, you're going to go ahead and lay down with your swords and try to find some truth, because he is laying down with, I think, one sword, and that's like the Ace of Swords, the truth, the clarity, finding something that's going to move you along and get you out of a stagnant energy, rethinking things, going deep inside to see what you're missing, or like where something is like wrong, off, is deterring you, is hitting with you with a bunch of obstacles. I'm thinking about your clarifiers on the Nine of Wands now. The Five of Wands, which was another Wands card, and it was reversed. More spirit energy. Like you got the spirit. Yeah. Yeah, you got some inner stuff about love that you need to work out. Love and relationships. Maybe you feel like there's like a hole in you that can be fulfilled with relationships, and you're like kind of looking for that security for relationships to like heal you or to like make you better. It's kind of like waiting to be in a certain energy or waiting on love to be in a certain energy when you don't really have to do that. And I feel like that's what you might reflect on by the end of this week. But that's actually all that I have for you guys today. Thank you so much, Collective, for tuning into my video. My personals, the links to my personals or my information about my personal readings and stuff like that is going to be in the description box below. I am still working on that reading, but it's going to be out at least this week. I definitely want to get at least one video out other than this one this week, and start that new reading up. Let me see. Remember to follow me at facebook.com/babehopebaggins. That's where my I Live on the Internet tarot page is. And again, thank you so much for watching my videos. And as always, I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.